Hello and welcome back to the garage. Today again, yet something different. It is almost November here, or will be soon, and I started to make some preparations thinking ahead toward the upcoming CES show, and in hopes that I get invited back. One of the things that I tried to do last year was get around the show and record, document, record video of, all the neat, fascinating, crazy stuff at CES. And try to pitch some of that together into a video for people to watch. And one of the frustrations that I had in doing that was having adequate, good enough for me, and easy to use videography setup. I record on my phone, and I've had this gizmo for quite a while. This is the DJI OM5 pocket gimbal. You put your phone on it. There's a clamp thing here that goes around your phone and then clips on, and I even upgraded to a MagSafe deal. And this works really well. It it takes the video quality that your phone does, stabilizes it, all that stuff. The problem is the setup. It's not really a just pull it out of your pocket and go thing. You gotta put the phone on the clip, set up the app on the phone, wait for a Bluetooth connection. I really like my Hollyland mic setup, the Lark M2S, which I saw for the first time at the show last year. These people are great. I love this wireless mic setup, but it's a pain to set it up. And I found myself just walking around holding my phone out in front of me, on this. And it just became cumbersome. And another one of the downsides with this setup is if somebody calls you while you're recording, it will shut off the recording. So try it again, So I found myself putting the phone in airplane mode, walking around, hoping I'd find something neat, and then find out, a little while later that I forgot to turn off airplane mode, and somebody at the show was trying to get a hold of me. I found myself seeing there a lot of people walking around with a product that looked kind of like this, but made by the other brand I just held in my hand there, DJI. This is you just pull it right out and take pictures, take video. This is the XTRA Muse, and as near as I can tell from all the reviews and everything else going around, this is made by DJI, apparently. In secret, maybe. But the only downside to this is you cannot use the DJI wireless microphones. I don't know if it, doesn't have the appropriate OcuSync or whatever it is module in it to use them, or if they've just handicapped it, because it's not them. But I probably wouldn't use their mics anyway. I've heard great things. They have excellent audio quality, but I really like these this Hollyland setup, and I can plug that right into this. So let's get this down on the bench behind me and open it up and see what it looks like. As you can see, everybody can see, is still in the plastic. Let's figure out how to get that open without absolutely destroying it, because I like packaging. There we go. What kind of box do we have? Standard full top. Okay. Slide it out. Okay, what do we have? We have, it looks like there's a quick start guide. I don't think it could be any more simple. Okay. And we have a bag. Safety first. Well, that's cute. Nice little storage bag. It's padded. There's a pocket inside that has, looks like accessory handle, lanyard, USB cable, and then down below is the device itself and some snacks. Okay, so let's pop this guy out. wow, that is microscopic. Super, super tiny. It's got a peel and stick black. Look at that, you can't see through it. Interesting. I'll just put you right there. And then pop the screen. Look at that, she powers right up. English, tap the screen, there you go. No SD card. See that? No SD card. Oh, bummer. Well, it's a good thing I have one. This is 256 gig. This is not really fast enough to support the full 120 frames that this thing can do, but we're just going to test with that. I do have some faster cards. We'll grab one of those. Which way does it go? It goes backwards. Okay, let's try this. I've switched to the macro lens. Let's see if we can focus this time here. There we go. That looks pretty good. So I've got at 4K with a 256 gig card, doing 4K 30. I've got 6 hours of time on here. That's a lot of walking around at CES. So yeah, let's look here. You flip down from the top and you've got menu of settings. Flip up, you got the aforementioned resolution. Flip in from the right. You've got audio settings, video settings, X-Log, normal, hide HD, or not HD, HDR. Glamour effects, interesting. Connect to app. So another downside of this guy is it's got its own app. So I have the DJI app on my phone that I can use with that and my drones and things. Well, different apps, but this has its own app that supposedly looks a lot similar to the Mimo app. So we're going to have to take a look at that also. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, flip around. Oh, look, there's me. There's me. Look, I'm recording. Nice. So we're gonna charge this guy up because it's almost a very low battery there. And will it tell me if I tap on it? Yeah, okay, 43%. That's not super low, low enough. But I'm gonna mess with this and present some scenarios with it. Okay, this is the first video from the XTRA Muse. I have set it to track my face, and it seems to be doing that. I might need to increase the gimbal speed a little bit to catch up. I did plug my my mic into it. I'll put a picture of that somewhere here. But the mic receiver works great. It popped up with a little VU graph on the screen showing me the levels. My mic is really hot for this thing, so I had to turn the gain down quite a bit, but it does have controls for that, which is neat. Yeah, I'm gonna go play. So I plugged this into a higher power adapter and noticed it said fast charging on it. So I hooked it up to my Anker power bank to get a reading, 33 watts. So I got a few questions previously about my video setup, and I just thought I'd show it here. This is iPhone 16 Pro Max on a small rig tripod, small rig MagSafe phone holder, small rig video selfie monitor thing. And I have it shown connected here via Type-C to this USB hub deal. This USB hub deal that has my receiver on it and a 1 terabyte SSD sandwiched on the top. This is MagSafe. It can go on the back of the phone if you so desire, but it does have power input ports. I can connect a power bank to this and run all day. It also has 2 compact flash, or rather SD TF 4.0 slots on it. This thing is remarkably quick. So it will go at 10 gigabit, which is what the phone will handle. I can record ProRes 120 frames per second on this, and not that I really do that, but I can. If I wanted to go do an event for somebody or whatever, I could just hang that business on there, throw a load bank on it or a power bank on it, and go all day. What I do have here is right here. This is a V-Rig base mount for the Osmo. So I can just snap this Muse on here, which is what I will show next. And here's basically the same setup, but with the Osmo / Muse attached to it. Notice I did not change or move anything. I just folded the MagSafe stuff out of the way and snapped that down onto the base. This mount will accommodate both, you know, front to back. I've got a little 90-degree adapter on it so I can plug the mic in, and yeah, it seems to be quite the trick. Looks great, works great, highly interchangeable. So I just thought I'd take the XTRA outside, and it's a sort of cloudy, broken day here. Just do a little wandering around my yard, see what we get. Not particularly high contrast day. I'm on the default video settings. Interesting sky. See what that does to the image sensor. The sun is right behind that cloud there. Just getting some example video. Now operating this is very similar to my other gimbal, except it just doesn't have my phone attached to it. Nice. So for funsies, we had a big fire pit night, and I decided to do some 120 frames per second video with the Muse. So that is the original picture and is now on the left, and on the right I did the same with my iPhone and the Blackmagic camera app. So these are both 120 frames per second and then slowed down to 30 frames per second here. And they both look honestly fantastic. The Muse has quite a bit of softness in the grass, softness on the brick. You can see the iPhone is super sharp. What's important to you, I guess? I don't know. I think the Muse does look a lot more cinematic. The iPhone is definitely crisper. They're both beautiful shots, though. I'm out on a walk, just sort of testing the selfie ability here. Got the active track on, tracking my face using the internal microphones. It's sort of right at dawn, overcast, very low light. Just seeing what we get. So we're outside now in a pretty overcast, cruddy day. Let's see. Look at this sky. It's just crud. I have all the settings in auto, in also with the 10-bit HDR setting. So I'm very curious how this all looks. But so I've messed with the Muse now for a couple days, maybe a week. I tried to do a sunrise thing. I got some pictures of the moon, tried to do a moon time lapse. I'll put some stuff up here if I can. But it impressed me so far. It looks like it has almost, again, the exact same features as the Pocket 3, except for the wireless. It does have Bluetooth on board, so maybe a wireless mic is a future firmware update. If the Muse brand comes out with their own wireless mics, maybe there'll be a firmware upgrade to let this device use that. I did notice in doing the motion lapses that it seems to have a feature that the Pocket 3 does not. The Pocket 3 seems to just have a 2-position motion lapse. You set a start point and an end point. This thing will let you choose up to 4 points. So you could do like a zigzag or, you know, whatever with the motion path. So that's kind of interesting. Anyway, I like it. I'm going to keep it, and maybe take a look at it yourself. Thanks for watching.